children. I'm Priya Madam, your social teacher. Children, we've already had the introduction for the first lesson in the social textbook. Reading and analysis of maps. Reading and analysis of maps. How do we read maps? We read maps by different symbols, with the help of different symbols. If we want to know the name of a place, there will be a dot on the map. It indicates where that particular place is. A dot will be there. If we want to know the waterway, the ocean, the oceans or especially the seas and the oceans, there will be a straight line like this, a bit curved. That's the indication of the ocean. And if we want to know the way to a particular place, there will be a symbol which is in zigzag like this. It's called a track. It's called a track. What do you mean by track? The road. The road to a particular place. The road to a particular place. So, the name of a country or a particular place is spotted out and identified with the spot beside the place. The spot will be there beside the place. The name and the oceans and seas will have a line like this in blue color. Here it will be in black color. This is called a track, to know the way to a particular place. So we've already had the introduction for this first lesson in your social textbook. Reading and analysis of maps. What do you mean reading? How do we read a map? We read a map by observing the different symbols, a dot, a line, a blue line for the seas and the ocean, and a black zigzag line for the track, which shows us the way to a particular place. That is called reading. What do you mean by analysis? Calculating. Calculation of maps. Calculating and calculation of maps. In the ancient Greece time, maps were used for trade. Maps were used for trade. They were used by sailors for voyage. They were used by sailors for voyage. What do you mean by voyage? It's a long journey. Voyage means a long journey. A long journey by sea. A long journey by sea. To establish trading centers. What do you mean by establish? To develop. To develop trading centers. Trading centers. What do you mean by trading? Exchanging of goods from one country to the other. That is called trading. While we are exchanging goods from one country to the other, it is known as trading. To know about near and far places. The map also guides us to know about the near and the far places. It tells us about the near place and the far places. For conquests, even if you want to conquer a different place during the conquest, surprisingly occupying different kingdoms or different towns during the Greek Grecian times, they used to go and conquer places. For that, even for that purpose, they used to use the guidance of the map. They used to refer to the map. During the ancient Grecian times, for fighting wars, even when they wanted to fight wars and win over battles, they used to take the support and the guidance of the map. For setting up companies, they used to use the guidance and the support of a map to set up companies. I mean, even if they wanted to occupy a certain bare land, they would refer to the map. They would refer to the map because the map would show which place and which land is bare so that they could open out companies. For business purpose, if they wanted to open out business in their kingdom or elsewhere, they would take the guidance of the map. So map was used in so many different ways by the Grecian people during the ancient time. They used the map a lot during the ancient time, and who used it? The Grecian people. So they used the map for trade. They used the maps were used by the sailors for voyage, while they were on a voyage, a long journey, to establish trading centers. When they wanted to establish trading centers, exchanging of goods from one country to the other, to know about near and far places, to know the distance between the near and the far places, they took the guidance of the map. For conquest, when they wanted to occupy different towns or cities which were near to the kingdom, they would use the map, take the guidance of the map. For fighting wars, even when they wanted to win the battle, they would take the guidance of a map. For setting up companies, when they wanted to set up companies to find the bare land, they would refer to a map. For business purpose, when they wanted to open up business in a particular kingdom or a particular town or a particular city, they would refer to a map. So maps are very, very important, children. And in the very first lesson, we have in full detail the usage and what all opportunities we get by reading and analysis of maps. It's a very interesting lesson, children. So I hope all of you have understood the second online class. Children, I hope you have. Have you? Have a nice day, children. Thank you.